Rashida Strober, I am the world's first and only dark skin activist. Letting them go by with making all that noise. I'm the reason anybody on social media, any reality TV star, any celebrity speaks on dark skin. Without me, none of these folks would be talking about it. I was the first one to create a movement around colorism and dark skin discrimination eradication. I built the movement in '98 and called it dark skin activism. I'm the world's first and only dark skin activist. Dark skin activist and dark skin activism are both phrases that I created from my brain, and I own the trademark. There is only one dark skin activist, so don't try it. Don't try it. All right, I have to come on here and with that introduction every time because so many people done stole from my work and ripped me off. I don't care how many people talking about colorism. It all started with me, and they've all stolen, and I don't respect them, and I don't have to. I'm the world's first and only dark skin activist. I created it. From '98 all the way up until 2010, I built a platform consisting of books about only dark skin, which I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world, any celebrity, whoever. It also consists of my plays about only dark skin, namely A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. That's the name of my one-woman play. I also wrote a book called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. My other books include Darkism, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, which is actually the first motivational book for dark-skinned females, Token Dark Girl, and Darkism. Also, my audio book, A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story, which that one is available on YouTube for free. Maybe I should have never put it out for free because people have been stealing from me from day one. Anyway, 2010, I brought the first colorism channel online, kept working to get it built. But before that, I was doing darkism talks around the United States, and I continue to do it. But I'm just letting you know I started this before social media existed and brought it onto social media. And around 2015, I got popping because I did what I had always been doing before social media existed. I called out Kendrick Lamar and his darkism. And somebody just sending me a text. I called out Kendrick Lamar, his darkism, etc. And black people didn't understand what I was talking about. But then after a while, they seen all the attention I got and they started copying me. So you had big people with platforms that didn't talk about colorism previously. They was only talking about regular black issues. They saw me and then started ripping me off. And that's where it all started from, Rashida Strober. They'll never give credit. They'll always lie. But I'm only on here to give y'all the facts. So that's my introduction. If you want to support me, go to my Cash App, $rashidalala, $rashidalala. The PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And my goal, my short-term goal is to get to $10,000. I'm about $500 away on my GoFundMe. So you can Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe and it'll come up. You can also go to my channel, and you'll see on my channel, you'll see under the comment section of my videos and in the description, you'll see my GoFundMe, my Cash App, and my PayPal. So you can go there and make a donation, or you can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. You can go there and you can make a contribution by scrolling down and looking for my Cash App. It's right there on the home page. So I've been going through some things over the past couple of days that made me reflect on toxic light-skinned family members. And this toxicity, this darkism has existed in my family for so long. Before, when I was a child and unable to articulate, now I'm a grown-ass woman and I know what's happening to me. And this is the part of the reason why I started dark skin activism, because I was mistreated for being dark skinned and having nappy hair growing up, and told in my face that basically the lighter skinned people was better than me. Because, people tell you some shit in different kind of ways. But I was not stupid. Children are not stupid. We could read between the lines, honey. We could read between the lines, honey. We can read between the lines. And, I knew that there was something wrong. And that's a part of the reason why I started dark skin activism. Because I wanted to bring it out in the open on how I had been copied me. Y'all ain't think to do what I did. Y'all just sat. That's why I be so mad, because I know these motherfuckers ain't, they weren't caring about talking about no dark skin. I'm the first one to build a movement around it, a creative movement around it. And it just comes from the toxicity in my family. And I know I said the light-skinned toxic family members, but I'm also, referring to the dark-skinned ones as well and the brown-skinned ones, because all of them are a problem, to be honest with you. But it all revolves around these people thinking that light skin is better. Light skin, and so-called good hair is better. And you get treated bad if you don't have that. So it's a lot of that toxic shit going on in black families. It is what creates, it's one of the reasons why, let me tell these people, I don't even talk to them. When I became an adult, I said, the hell with that. I'm not finna sit up here and be, now, when you're a child, you're forced to be around folks like that. But when I became an adult, I disassociated myself from them. I never even talked to these people. I mind my damn business. I'm trying to give y'all some advice on what to do and what not to do, to leave these people alone. Don't go to their house. Don't go to their cookouts. Don't go out to dinner with them. Don't socialize with them. Cut them off. Unless you really feel in your heart that their toxicity has changed, which a lot of them, they're full of shit. Some of them wait till they get older and they feel bad about what the fuck they done did to you, and they try to come back. They try to come back and act like nothing happened. Case in point, I ain't gonna be on here that long because I actually gotta make a communication with someone. But let me give you a case in point. So there was this one light-skinned person that was in my family. And these people that be in my family, they be watching me thinking that they know who I'm talking about. Y'all don't know who the hell I'm talking about. And I ain't got to tell you because I'm not gonna say nobody's name. But I remember every fucking thing. Kids remember how you treat them. And they grow up, and if they grow up and say fuck you and move the fuck on, then that's your fucking fault. That is your fault for your darkism and how you done treated them. You'll know how a kid been treated by the time they grow up and they don't deal with certain people in their family. So it was this one particular person. I remember we'll go to this person's house, and this lady, she had this air about her, a light-skinned supremacy air. She really did think she was better because she was light-skinned. They do. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I ain't talking about all light-skinned people. But I'm trying to tell you right now, some of these light-skinned people really do think they're fucking better than you because they're light-skinned. You're not going to tell me because I seen it. I seen the superiority. I seen the way they treat you, the way they act all haughty and acting like you're not nothing. Well, fuck you. Because you're not fucking better than me at all. Because you light skin. I'm just letting you fucking know who you're not. You're not. I don't fucking care how fine your hair is. I don't give a fuck how light you are not better. I am the fucking real black. You better look at me. I'm the fucking real black, dark skin with nappy hair. I am the classical African phenotype, not you. You're the one that's been diluted. Okay, you need to be trying to get like me. But anyway, see, I couldn't articulate this shit when I was a kid, but now I'm a grown ass woman, and a bitch will get told, this is why I don't fuck with these motherfuckers. They're toxic. They're toxic. They're toxic. Toxicity. And, let me just say this. People be lying on me all the time. They make up shit. Oh, you don't like light-skinned people. You jealous. I don't give a fuck about y'all saying it about me because you're just trying to get me to shut up. And that's not enough to stop me. That is not enough. Saying that I'm jealous. Saying that I don't like light skin. That is not enough to stop me from talking. I'm going to keep talking. I done wrote a whole fucking play about it that I perform. If you really think I'm finna stop, now I started this shit, this whole colorism, darkism shit. If you really fucking think that I'm finna sit up here and stop talking about you and lost your damn mind. As long as I don't bother people. I don't fuck with people. I just go about my business and do what I do. I think that's what make people mad. Because I don't be fucking with people. I be on here talking my dark skin shit. And they be mad because I don't fuck with you. I don't bother you. I don't say hi. I don't say bye. Like I said, I don't go to nobody's houses. I don't call. I don't do none of that shit. I'm not a beggar. I've always been the type of person that could stand on my own. Dark skinned people, we got to be like that. I'm not saying we don't need support. But be your own damn best friend. Be your own damn best friend. Anyway, let me get back to this light-skinned person I was telling y'all about. Oh, I just wanted to say, this is not no general thing about all light-skinned people being toxic. So don't come on here trying to act like, oh, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know that I'm not talking about all light-skinned people. Damn it. I'm not generalizing. I'm telling y'all asses my experience growing up and what the fuck I went through. Everybody got an experience. Get over it. All that, oh, you generalize. I ain't doing none of that. I'm telling you my experience. I don't hate no light skin. I don't hate no damn body. I don't hate a soul. I love all human beings. I don't like injustice. I don't like inequality. I don't like darkism. And I don't like racism. That's just my problem. That's just my problem. I want equality for every damn body. So this particular individual, she was not a nice person to me growing up. She was nasty. She had this air about her. She thought she was better because she was, and I ain't gonna give away too much. I ain't gonna give away. I ain't gonna say no names. But I remember this was like when I was 14, 15. Every time I used to come over there, just, I was never a disrespectful kid because I was taught to be, respectful. That's how it was back in the day. I grew up in the 80s, teenager in the 90s. You had to be respectful of your elders. So there was no way in hell I was going to, we used to call it bold up. I wasn't finna bold up at no adult. I don't do shit like that. My mama and dad did raise me not to be respectful. My mama ain't play. My mama whoop our ass and tell us to call CPS. That's what she would do. She would have whooped our shit. She did whoop our ass. She put the fear of God in me. Thank you. Anyway, so that's why, I never said, I just took the, the abuse. And so let me tell y'all, years later, I want to say about 20 years later, when I'm a full grown woman, I see this bitch. I'm going to call her a bitch. Sorry, y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Okay. And for the people that's watching me, that's in my family, that think you know who I'm talking about, you don't know who I'm talking about. It ain't who you think I'm talking about. So just go sit down somewhere. You don't know who I'm talking about. And I'm not going to reveal the person that did this. But years later, I hadn't seen this woman in literally years. Like, I had no connection with her or none of that shit. None. Hadn't seen this haughty lady, stuck up, light-skinned, privileged ass motherfucker in years, y'all. And I'm finna tell y'all what she did. I mean, I probably hadn't seen the lady in 30 years. I can't remember them, but it was so long. Like, she wasn't close to me like that. It was nothing where she was like, I used to just see her in passing, but I remember the way that she treated me, and she had an air of light skin privilege that she thought she was motherfucking better because she was like, but boy, did she bring that shit down. I seen this bitch come strutting up there, walking up there. She had humbled herself, and she must have said hi to me. I walked right past that bitch. I ain't saying a fucking word. I did not. I'm not going to tell y'all no fucking lie. I looked at her and kept right on walking. That is how you know I don't like you. If I'm walking past you and I don't say nothing to your ass and I keep it down moving, that probably means it's, well, not all the time. But in this case, I had nothing to say. I mean, what the fuck? I'm not finna pretend with you and be like, oh, hi, how you doing? Hey, fuck all that. I just kept right on going because this person was toxic. She wasn't necessarily a family member, but I was around her, and the person was kind of presented as a family member. So, she was very toxic, and she thought that she was better because she was light-skinned. That's all it is. She can deny it all she wants to. She could deny it, but this person thought she was better because she was light-skinned. Okay? And all them years later, she brought that shit down because, sometimes... black do crack. You get older and you have to motherfucking humble yourself. We all will. And so, but she was so toxic towards me that, y'all, I never forgot the way that this person treated me. And they think because you 13, 14, 15, whatever, they think that, you don't have a fucking brain, that you don't have feelings, that you're not gonna realize what they have done to you and how to. Child, I don't forget shit that a bitch done did to me. God, I know God said forgive and forget, but I'm not God. I am not God, y'all. I'm not God. It's very hot out here in Florida. This is like very hot weather. Anyway, so this person popped up in my mind today. And I just had to come on here, all the stuff I've been going through this week, the past couple of days. This other person popped up in my mind. I just had to come on here and speak on it about the level of toxicity that these people create because they think they're better than you. It's toxic. You're causing problems. You're causing darkism. You're causing the colorism. because you're going around thinking you better. How you think you better than a child? That's another thing. You know, grown ass woman, okay, you light skinned, but you know, you going around thinking you're better than a dark skinned child. Now, how stupid is that? Does that make sense to y'all? Because it, you know, it really didn't make sense to me when I was a teenager seeing this shit. But, you know, like I said, I wasn't going to talk back or be disrespectful. But I always held it in my heart and remembered the person's toxicity. And then years later, for them to come and act like nothing ain't happened, like, bitch, I know who you is. I remember what you did to me. Fuck you. I still want to disrespect them. Walk right on past their ass. That's what you got to do. Walk right on past their ass. Walk right on past their ass, honey. Walk right on past their ass. That's what you got to do. Ignore them. Get rid of, cut off the toxic light skinners and the dark skinned ones and the brown skinned ones, all of them. But in this case, I'm talking about the toxic light skinned. If they acting like they better than you because they light skinned, if they don't want to get their shit together and mend their ways and treat you on an equal level, then you need to cut them off. Now, I will give somebody a chance sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I will give, but I ain't finna sit there and keep on giving you chances and telling you what the hell you doing wrong. I'm not finna go through all that. You better get that shit together on your own. You know what you doing wrong. That's another thing. They know that they have a superiority complex. They know what they feel in their heart. Try to smile and act like, the fuck all that. I ain't finna keep on letting somebody waste my time when they know what they're doing. They know exactly what the fuck. Don't let them fool you now. They know what they're doing. They know how they feel in their heart about you. They know that they think they're better than you because you dark skin and they light skin. Yes, I ain't talking about all light skin. I'm telling you about my experience. So don't come up on the comments talking about, oh, you stop. Anyway, that's all I got to say. The Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. Ooh, all you see is teeth. All you see is teeth. Ooh, all you see is teeth. Go to my Cash App, make a contribution. If you have been enriched by what I had to say, go to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Go to my Cash App. The Cash App is $rashidalala. The GoFundMe, you can find it by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe, or you can find my Cash App, my PayPal, and my GoFundMe by going to my videos and looking at the comment section or in description. Or you can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and you're going to see that Cash App, you're going to see that PayPal, and I'm trying to get, my short-term goal is to get my GoFundMe to $10,000. So I'm about $500 away, so go make that happen. I want to thank everybody for watching, all my new subscribers, like and share, and I'm out. Rashida Strober, the first and only dark skin activist.